This place still keeps its unique flavor, doesn't it? I've been to many places, but nowhere serves cappuccino as fragrant as here.
Are you giving this place free advertising? If the owner heard you, they'd probably treat you to free drinks for a month.
Well, just being honest. Besides, I think cafes with soul aren't just about the coffee. It's the vibe, the music, and the company you're with.
Oh, so the secret to great coffee is the person you're with? What if you sat with someone else next time? Would the coffee still taste as good?
You'd have to try it to find out, but I'd bet it'd be different.
I think coffee's just an excuse. The real thing is having time to sit down, slow down a bit, amidst all the chaos out there.
Exactly. If I didn't drag myself away from that grind, I'd probably still be glued to my screen. Honestly, I have a bad habit of working non-stop until I'm exhausted and realize I forgot to eat or drink.
Here we go again. Last time you said you skipped lunch because of a deadline. Are you trying to turn into a robot?
Even robots need to recharge. This is my battery.
Oh, come on. A battery that smells this good would make everyone want to be a robot. But seriously, David, don't you think it's a bit of a waste to let life revolve around work?
I do think about it, but sometimes I feel like if I stop, I'll get left behind. This world moves too fast.
But you don't always have to run. Sometimes, slowing down helps you see what you really want more clearly.
You sound like a philosopher.
Nah, just a girl who loves coffee and hates overworking.
That makes sense. But tell me, if you had a few extra hours in a day, what would you do with them?
Good question. If I had extra hours, I'd sleep.
Sleep? Others might want to learn new skills, travel, read books, and you'd just sleep?
Sleeping is an important skill too. Try going a week without sleep and see if you can function properly.
Fair point. I do look like a zombie when I'm sleep deprived. But sleeping to dream sounds more romantic, doesn't it?
Yeah, dreams might even be prettier than reality. But let's not talk about sleep too much. Or I'll actually start yawning.
All right, new topic then. Anything interesting going on with you lately?
Well, I've started learning to cook.
Really? I thought you said you and the kitchen were like two different worlds.
True. But even strangers have to get to know each other. My first attempt at pasta was a bit burnt, but still edible.
A bit burnt. Sounds risky. Lucky you didn't have to call the fire department.
Don't laugh. Honestly, I find cooking kind of fun. It's like a form of meditation, just focusing on the ingredients and flavors.
That sounds nice. I only know how to make coffee. Cooking? Probably just boiling instant noodles.
Then we'd make a great team. I cook, you make coffee. That's a full meal right there.
Sounds like a solid plan, but on one condition: no more burning food.
All right, fine. Next time I'll invite you to taste it. They say the way to a man's heart is through his stomach, right?
So you're aiming straight for my heart already?
Oh, no way. I just want to prove I'm not that bad at cooking.
I believe you'll pull it off.
I love this time of day the most. The golden light makes everything feel softer.
Me too. There's something about sunsets, peaceful yet a little melancholic. But it's a kind of sadness that feels comforting, makes you want to sit still and think.
What do you think about when you watch the sunset?
I think about things I haven't done yet or people I've met and lost touch with. Like the sun, you want to hold on to it longer, but you can't.
That sounds a bit wistful.
Yeah, but regret isn't all bad. It reminds you to cherish the present more.
You're right. I tend to think about tomorrow. Sunsets make me feel like today's closing, and tomorrow's a fresh page.
You're probably more optimistic than I am then.
I just try to be. Honestly, I worry a lot too, like whether I'm on the right path.
You mean with work?
Yeah. I'm at this company, the job's fine, but sometimes I feel stuck. It's not bad, but I'm not truly happy either.
I get that. It's like walking on a smooth road, no potholes, no hills, but no beautiful views either.
Exactly. What about you? Are you happy with your job?
Me? Same as you. Work pays the bills, makes me feel useful. But sometimes I wonder, am I working to live or living to work?
That's a question a lot of people think about but don't say out loud.
I think we get caught between stability and dreams. Stability's safe, but sometimes dull. Dreams are exciting, but risky.
If you had to choose, which would you pick?
Right now, I'd say dreams. But if you ask me when I'm paying rent, I'd probably choose stability.
Smart answer. But I think maybe we need to find a balance. Not abandoning stability, but not giving up on dreams either.
Sounds ideal. Might be worth a try.
So, what's your dream?
Honestly, I've always wanted to write a book. Something about the little things in life, about people, about memories.
That sounds amazing. Why haven't you started?
I did write a few pages, but I read them back and thought they were terrible, so I gave up.
You know, no book is great from the first draft. If you wait for perfection, you'll never publish anything.
You're right. I probably need someone like you to keep reminding me.
Then hire me as your motivational coach. My fee? 1 latte a week.
That's a deal.
What about me? My dream? I want to open a small shop. Maybe a bookstore or a cozy cafe like this. A place where people can come, sit, talk, or read.
I get it, but I bet if you opened that shop, people would love it. Just having you there would give it soul.
Money. And I'm not brave enough yet. People say, follow your passion and the money will come, but I'm not so sure.
Flattering me to get another free cappuccino, huh?
Flattering me to get another free cappuccino, huh?
Just being honest.
Maybe one day you'll write your book in my cafe. A little corner, writing while sipping coffee.
That's a great idea. I'd dedicate my book to the little cafe that gave me a place to dream.
That sounds beautiful already.
All right, it's a plan then. A future set in motion.
Funny, isn't it? Every time we talk about the future, our conversation doubles in length.
That's a good thing. Means we don't want to stop. And talking about the future is sometimes more exciting than the past.
The past is like a book that's already written. You can only read it, not change it.
But the future's a blank page. You can write whatever you want.
You're sounding like a writer already.
Maybe. Today, when I shared my dream with you, I felt like I wrote the first few lines.
Then keep writing. Don't abandon it like your last draft.
I promise. But tell me, are you ever scared?
Scared of what?
Scared of dreaming too big and being disappointed if it doesn't work out.
Sure, I am. But I think disappointment from trying is better than regret from never starting.
That's worth putting in a book.
Then write it. You've got a living source of inspiration right here.
With you around, I'll never run out of inspiration.
Don't overdo the flattery or I'll start charging you by the hour for inspiration.
Then I'd go bankrupt.
All right, David, if I open my cafe, I'll give you a corner to write in. But in return, what'll you do for the shop?
I'll be the official drink tester. Every new item, I'm the first customer.
Oh, so you're just here for free drinks?
No, I'll write honest reviews. Today's latte, 9/10, needs more foam. Yesterday's cappuccino, 10/10, made me love life more.
Oh my gosh. With you as the official reviewer, my cafe won't need any marketing.
I'll take the job for a weekly slice of cake.
You sure know how to negotiate.
Don't you find it strange? We've been talking for hours and never got bored.
Yeah, maybe this place is just good for long chats. Or maybe it's the person sitting across from me.
That's definitely me then.
That confidence is unstoppable.
But seriously, I rarely feel this comfortable talking to someone. Maybe we click more than we thought.
I feel that too.
What do you usually do when you're not working?
Besides sleeping, I read books, listen to music, or doodle a bit.
Doodling? You never told me about that.
Because I'm not good at it. Just little sketches to de-stress.
But don't you think those imperfect sketches reflect you the most? I bet if you opened your cafe, hanging hand-drawn art on the walls would be amazing.
That's a great idea. A cafe with walls covered in doodles. Customers could leave their own sketches too.
It'd turn into a spontaneous art gallery.
But it'd be fun. People would remember the place not just for the drinks, but for the personal touch.
Yeah, and maybe I'd hang the first draft of my manuscript there too.
See? The more we talk, the more this feels like a real plan.
Maybe the future's not that far off.
It's weird. I've never felt this comfortable sharing my silly dreams with anyone.
Because they're not silly. You just needed someone patient enough to listen.
Maybe you're right.
And you've got that someone now.
Have you noticed? The vibe in a cafe at night is totally different from the day. Like two different worlds.
Yeah, daytime's bright and noisy. Night's quiet and warm. Like people sometimes vibrant, sometimes introspective.
You're getting philosophical again. But I like it. I think people are most honest at night.
You're right. During the day, everyone wears a mask to fit in. But at night, the mask comes off. And it's just the real you.
So, are you wearing a mask right now?
Not with you. No need.
Have you ever thought about leaving this city someday?
You mean moving away for good?
Yeah. Sometimes this city feels too rushed. People racing, horns blaring, even the nights aren't truly quiet. I wonder if I'd fit better somewhere calmer.
I've thought about it too. A small house in the suburbs, waking up to birdsong, sipping tea in the afternoon. But then I worry I'd feel lonely.
I think that's happiness. Maybe happiness is just a peaceful day with no big disruptions.
Listening to you makes me feel calmer. I always thought success had to be something grand, but maybe just peace is enough.
Exactly. Sometimes we make things harder for ourselves.
You know, today's one of the most memorable afternoons I've had.
Really? Why's that?
Because I didn't just have great coffee, I got to talk to someone who makes me feel connected.
Connected enough to write a book dedication about?
Maybe. To the girl with the latte who gave me a peaceful afternoon.
That's cheesy, but I find it cute. If one day we actually do the things we talked about today, do you think we'd still be sitting here like this?
I think so. Maybe even more often than now.
I hope so too.
But, sometimes I feel lucky to have met you.
Lucky?
Yeah. In a city this crowded, with so many people passing by each day, here I am, sitting with you right now.
I feel lucky too. Maybe in a cafe one afternoon, among a million coincidences, we've made a memory worth keeping.
I hope this isn't just a memory, but a starting point.
A starting point for what?
For more coffee afternoons, for pages of a book, and maybe a long journey together